Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like.
Anybody check Alex's monitor? Have we got sound yet?
You all set? Normal game. Okay, so how many people are out there? We'll just add 2 computer players. Player 1, what's your name?
Player 1 has the space bar.
All right, let's go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
And now, here is your host for Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, everyone. It's time for Jeopardy. So good luck to all of our players. I'll bet you can't wait to see the first round categories. So here they are.
Word origins, pop music, world religions, zoology, poets and poetry, and to finish the board, politicians.
Start us off, Player 1.
Elizabeth Barrett mentioned this future husband in her poem Lady Geraldine's Courtship before they met.
Player 2.
Who is Robert Browning?
That's correct. Player 2, your turn.
Prince Albert sent his copy of Idylls of the King to this poet and asked him to autograph it.
Player 2.
Who is Alfred Lord Tennyson?
Correct.
Written in 1811, this lord's poem Farewell to Malta begins, Adieu, ye joys of La Valette.
Player 2.
Who is Lord Byron?
Yes.
A visitor interrupted him while he was writing down his poem Kubla Khan, and he never finished it.
Player 2.
Who is Coleridge?
Yes.
He called Prometheus Unbound the best thing I ever wrote.
Player 3.
Who is Percy Bysshe Shelley?
Yes.
On July 15, 1976, Jimmy Carter selected this senator as his vice presidential running mate.
Player 1. Why, yes. Your choice, Player 1.
Beginning in 1975, this Democrat served as Massachusetts governor for 12 years.
Player 1. Why, yes.
Former Speaker of the House Thomas Foley represented this state in Congress for 30 years.
Player 1. Why, yes.
In 1958, he became the first Democrat elected by popular vote to the U.S. Senate from Maine.
Player 3.
Who is Edmund S. Muskie?
That's right.
The name of this powerful explosive comes from the Greek word for power, dynamis.
Player 1. That's it.
The name of this wheat used to make pasta comes from durus, Latin for hard.
Player 1. Correct. What'll it be, Player 1?
This men's formal attire got its name from a village in New York State.
Player 1. You are correct.
Our word score comes from skoru, Old English for this number.
Player 1. Yes.
Ostrakhan, the pottery fragment used to vote for banishment, gave us this word for exclusion.
Player 1. Correct.
In 1948, Thomas Dewey commissioned this California governor as his vice presidential running mate.
Player 1. Correct.
Before they hit it big with I Got You, Babe, this duo recorded as Caesar and Cleo.
Player 1. To be sure. What'll it be, Player 1?
The oldest Beatle, this drummer was the last to join the group.
Player 1. That's it.
This performer won a 1981 Grammy for Record of the Year for Betty Davis Eyes.
Player one. Correct.
A couple of years before Mandy reached number one, he co-produced Bette Midler's first two albums.
Player one. Yes.
This band adapted its name from Leonard Skinner, a gym teacher who loathed their long hair.
Player one. You are correct.
This faith of about 80% of India's population has no single founder or creed.
Player three.
What is Hinduism?
Yes. Okay, player three.
Komodo dragons, which belong to the monitor family of these, have been known to kill human beings.
Player three.
What are lizards?
You are correct.
The Indian is the largest Asian species of this nose-horned land mammal.
Player one. You are correct.
These tallest mammals can gallop at a speed of about 30 miles per hour.
Player one. Yes.
In most cud-chewing animals, this is made up of the reticulum, rumen, omasum, and abomasum.
Player one. Correct.
While the lion may be taller, this is the largest cat in terms of weight.
Player two.
What is the tiger?
Yes. Player two.
Both Sunnis and Shiites hold Fatima, his daughter by Khadijah, in great reverence.
Player two.
Who is Muhammad?
Yes.
This is the common term for the Roman Catholic sacrament of penance or reconciliation.
Player three.
What is confession?
Why, yes.
Qing-Tu, or Pure Land, is one of the most influential forms of the Mahayana branch of this faith.
Answer, Daily Double. Player three, we have your wager, please.
These nomadic people, the Ram, are monotheistic and worship a god named Del.
Who are the gypsies?
Correct. All right, that's the end of the Jeopardy round. Player two, there's a lot of game left, so hang in there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Now here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round.
Weights and measures, bird words and phrases, U.S. states, music honors, mythology, and finally, biblical people.
All right, contestant two.
Sun, koku, and shaku have been used as units of measurement in this country.
Player two.
What is Japan?
Yes.
For most liquids, it's equal to 31.5 gallons.
Player one. Correct.
The abbreviation for this unit is from the Latin word libra, meaning scale.
Player one. Correct. Your choice, player one.
Named for a French physicist, it's a measurement of an electric current's rate of flow.
Player one. That's correct.
Number of pecks in a bushel and a peck.
Player one. That's right.
Genesis chapter 6, verse 9, called this ark builder a just man and perfect in his generations.
Player one. Correct.
His wisdom excelled the wisdom of all the children of the east country and all the wisdom of Egypt.
Player one. That's correct.
This king cast Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego into a fiery furnace.
Player one. Exactly. It's your turn, player one.
Mary is the New Testament version of this Old Testament name by which Moses' sister was known.
Player one. That's it.
Pilate gave the body of Jesus to this man, who wrapped him in linen and laid him in a sepulchre.
Player three.
Who is Joseph of Arimathea?
Why, yes.
The RIAA certifies a record that has sold 500,000 or more copies as gold and 1 million or more as this.
Player one. Correct.
September 4, 1996 was a Tonight to Remember for this Video of the Year award winner.
Player three.
Who are the Smashing Pumpkins?
Correct.
In an annual tribute, 7 boys and 7 girls were fed to this monster of the labyrinth.
Player three.
What is the Minotaur?
You are correct. Okay, player three.
The Pierides were turned into magpies when they challenged these 9 sisters to a singing match and lost.
Player one. Yes.
This area of northern Europe was named for Skadi, a Norse goddess of winter.
Player two.
What is Scandinavia?
To be sure.
If someone makes a fatal mistake, this bird is cooked.
Player one. Yes. Answer. Player one. Please make your wager.
It's the bird term for a theatrical flop that doesn't gobble up enough business.
Correct.
When you have the advantage, you're sitting in this seat. Meow.
Player one. That's correct. Your choice, player one.
When you travel by the most direct route, you're going as this bird flies.
Player three.
What is a crow?
That's right.
The front of this state's seal features Lord Baltimore dressed as a knight.
Player one. That's correct.
It means to peddle one's wares by calling out, perhaps like a bird of prey.
Player three.
What is hawking?
Correct.
This guitarist's blues summit was named Best Traditional Blues Album at 1994's Grammys.
Player one. Correct. The answer is a video daily double. Player one, please make your wager.
In 1997, this singer of You Were Meant for Me won the American Music Award for New Pop Rock Artist.
Here's your clue. Take a look. Correct. Okay, contestant one.
In 1997, their career was staying alive with a new CD and induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Player one. Correct.
His lyre playing was so moving, it brought the ghosts of Hades to tears.
Player three.
Who is Orpheus?
Yes.
This New England state is about as large as the other 5 New England states combined.
Player one. Exactly.
This state has only 2 metropolitan statistical areas, Billings and Great Falls.
Player one. You are correct.
A region in the southern part of this state is called Acadiana.
Player one. Why, yes. Player one, it's your turn.
In 1913, this state chose On the Banks of the Wabash Far Away as its state song.
Player one. Yes.
When Oedipus exiled himself from Thebes, this daughter accompanied him.
Player three.
Who is Antigone?
Correct. All right, that brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round. This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin. Here's the category for Final Jeopardy.
Movies.
All right, here's the answer. Good luck. Player 2, your question. That's right. And your wager was? Now you're showing off. Player 3, let's take a look at your question. Oh, that's not right. I'm sorry. Your wager? Oh, I guess it's just not your day. Your question, Player 1. Very good. Now, what was your wager? You're putting on quite a show. That was a terrific game, players. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Congratulations on becoming one of our all-time highest scoring champions.
Are you sure you want to leave right now?